Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'd like to invite you to the Chef's Backyard where I share recipe tips, tricks to help you get in and out of the kitchen as quickly as possible. I've been cooking for over 25 years and I want to share that knowledge with you. Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite seafood sauces. They're really easy to make, but they make a big flavor impact. You ready to cook? Let's go! For this recipe, we're making cocktail sauce. We're going to use chili sauce, some horseradish, lemon zest and juice, a little bit of Worcester sauce, some hot sauce, and black pepper. And if you want to tone down the heat a little bit, you can cut that with some ketchup. Let me show you how to make it. So first thing we want to do is we want to juice our lemon. I like to go ahead and roll that out a little bit. It helps to kind of loosen up the inside. And then we'll zest it. You really just want to take it and rub off the very top, because as you can see, if you go too far in, it will continue to get white and that continues to get bitter. This helps to release the natural oils and it adds a citrus pop without adding more acidity. And the acidity is what makes the lemon bitter or tart. So we've got our zest. We'll place it in our bowl. Then I'll just cut this in half. Watch out for any seeds. And we'll juice our lemon. First ingredient is our chili sauce. Again, you can kind of do half chili sauce and half ketchup if you like. Then we've got horseradish. Then we've got our lemon juice and zest. Now we'll add a couple of tablespoons of Worcester sauce, a couple of dashes of hot sauce, however spicy you like it, and then some black pepper. So now we'll just whisk that all together. And now you have a beautiful cocktail sauce. And here you have your cocktail sauce. And for our tartar sauce, we just need a couple of ingredients. You're going to need mayonnaise, some dill, either an onion or a shallot. You can use whole pickles or a pickle relish, lemon, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Let me show you how to make it. So let's start by zesting our lemon. Citrus zest adds a nice pop of citrus without adding acidity, and the acidity is what makes it bitter. Place that in our bowl, roll out our lemon, and give it a squeeze. We'll take our dill and chop through it. I like to remove the woody parts, the thicker parts, and just get the tender leaves.
Dill was thought by first century Romans to be a good luck charm. Dill can grow up to 3 feet, and it's really good with vegetables and meats. When it's raw, it has its most fragrant addition to our food. By cooking it, the fragrance dissipates rather quickly. So you want to use it fresh. It's really good with salmon. It's really good with fish dishes. Goes good in butters for vegetables. You should also try dill with cilantro and mint.
And there we have our chopped dill. Now we can mince our shallot. We'll go ahead and remove that part and get this guy flat. We'll do the same over on this side, kind of removing the core so that we can lay that down flat. And now you just want to chop that very close, very fine. Then you can turn it and chop through it this way. And there we have our minced shallot. Now let's go ahead and dice through our pickle.
This is a pickled cucumber, but you can pickle pretty much any vegetable. Some tartar sauce recipes will call for using capers, or you can use a pickle of your choice. It just helps to add some acidity, brightness, and then a little bit of crunch from the vegetable.
And there we have our diced pickle. For our tartar sauce, we will need about a cup of mayonnaise. Choose your favorite kind. You'll add 2 to 3 tablespoons of minced pickles or a pickle relish. A lot of people use a sweet relish. I prefer a dill relish. We'll do about a tablespoon of minced shallots or onions. We're going to add our fresh minced dill. You can use dry. A little parsley in there is also good. I've got about a 1/4 teaspoon of granulated garlic, about the same with salt and pepper. Then we're going to add a couple of teaspoons of lemon juice and zest. If you like it spicy, you can add some red pepper flakes or some hot sauce. Add a dash of the W sauce. Let's give it a mix. Now on this one, it's best if you let it sit in the refrigerator for about an hour so the flavors can combine. And here's our plated up dishes, guys. We've got the cocktail sauce there in the middle of those steamed shrimp. We've got some fried shrimp. We've got some fried fish sticks over there. I like the fried stuff with the tartar sauce. I like the cocktail sauce with the steamed shrimp. Enjoy, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Pick up some merch. We'll see you soon. If you like cooking recipe videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video.